Good evening, everyone. Alright, let's get started on this event. Kipi Jakya is looking for is looking a worried sister. Oh, if it isn't near, it's always a pleasure, my friend. How fortuitous that you should appear now, just when I'm in need of help again. Like every year. Pray help me out. You see, my brother recently wrote saying that he wished to meet me in Oda during the Rising celebration. However, the appointed hour has come and gone, and I've seen neither hide nor hair of him. I've checked all the likely places in the city to no avail. I'm beginning to worry. If it isn't too much, may I ask you to help me find him? Sure. I'm in your debt. Now, my brother is a youth of 16 by the name of Nagi. He recently became an adventurer, something he aspired to when he was... Hey, wait a second, I think I remember that guy. He aspired since he was little. Being an adventurer yourself, perhaps you know of him if you've not crossed paths. I think he was part of the last Rising. Yeah. Actually, we met at the previous Rising. Not only did you meet him, you helped him on his way, you say? What an amazing coincidence. That being said, it doesn't necessarily mean you would know where he is now. If he's even in the city, though, chances are he went outside for some business. To begin with, I propose we split up and make inquiries in case someone has seen him. If you could focus on this area, I shall speak to those in the quicksand. Afterwards, let us reconvene by the entrance to the tavern. Cool. Ooh, yeah. Oh, right, I gotta look for the boys. Alpha, Omega, the Leopards. You need something. Oh, something you need. I was wondering if you've seen an adventurer by the name of Nagi. Oh, Nagi, I know the sprightly lad. Couldn't say where he is now, but last I saw him, he mentioned taking on some delivery work. He's a curious one, he is. Gets along with everyone well enough, but doesn't seem to like working in a team. Well, with talk of bandits prowling the road late, can't help but worry. Alright, I gotta find the boys. Where are the Leopards and Alpha and Omega? They're not on stage, are they? That guy's on stage. Excuse me. Greetings, adventurer. How may I assist you? Oh, Nagi, I understand he's doing some work for the Wandering Minstrel. I dare say his client can point you in the right direction, if you can track down the man, that is. I'm afraid I don't know his whereabouts at the present. Cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Now I'll check over here then. Or maybe they'll only pop up after... No, they popped up before I finished the quest. Just gotta look for them. They're around here somewhere. Oh, hey, Bran. Well, slap me silly with a harbor herring, but it's the adventurer who gave this gasp of stories of the ages by bringing that letter of way back when. Oof, yeah, whoa, that was way back. So, what can Bran do for you this fine morn? I see. With apologies, I haven't seen this, Nagi. As a matter of fact, I've been rather busy on my upcoming piece on the Rising. Why, just earlier I was interviewing the ever-enigmatic Wandering Minstrel. He's got another unusual adventurer in the Elfin Letter Forest, he calls it. If that piques your interest, I recommend you go and see the man. He's at the Gold Court over in the Steps of Thal. It appears Nagi's carrying away the bell. Go talk to Gold. Yeah. I couldn't speak. Could not speak. Alpha and Omega gotta be around here somewhere. You're the letter Forest Tender. Greetings and welcome to the Letter Forest. Displayed here are messages of gratitude and encouragement which folks of the realm and honestly written. Addressed to adventurers, and we're still minutes of preparation. Got it. Oh, look at this bow. Wait a second, is that a guy or a girl? That's a guy. I wonder what bow he's got on. I want that bow. I want a bow. Ah, my dear friend, what a pleasant surprise this is. I trust you have been keeping well now that you have. Now then, how might this minstrel be of service? Actually, I was wondering, what were you doing for... What did you have Nagi do? His sister's looking for him. So, Nagi's sister wishes to find him. Indeed, I have entrusted him with a task and have an inkling as to where he might be. As you may have heard, on the occasion of this rising celebration, I am hosting an exhibit called the Letter Forest. All are invited to anonymously submit letters to the forest and express their gratitude and encouragement for another, and all may peruse the letters at their leisure. Now, in order to collect missives from outside Oda, I have dispatched the Chocobo carriage. Nagi is escorting said carriage. When he contacted me on Link Pearl a while ago, he said that had words English emerged from the 12's Wood on their way back to Ul'dah. Given the hour, they should have already arrived. I know not what is causing the delay, but might I trouble you to look for them? I would go myself, except I am needed here at the present. Yes, sir. I am truly grateful. In case it helps, the carriage was meant to pass through the Blackbrush station, so perhaps you could take your search to that area. I pray that nothing has befallen them. Alright, no, hold up. What do you got on? What's that bow? Etoile headdress. Oh, it's for bards. I think that's part of the dancer gear. Wait, is he? Oh, I didn't even look. Was he dancer? He dancing. Alright, Blackbrush Station. Have they always been here? No. Oh, I was supposed to speak with her before I came here. Oops. Oh man, what if they're not in Ul'dah? What if they're like in Gridania looking at the stuff, or Limsa? Sorry, I always like looking for Alpha and Omega and the Loporrits too. Would this be the Loporrits' first rising? I know Alpha and Omega have always like partook in them ever since they started traveling the world. But I wonder if this is like the first... I don't remember if I saw the Loporrits in the last Rising. I know they were at the Little Lady's Day. Again, they might all show up after I completed the quest. Because I know once you do it, the minstrel performs here. Oop. Beepity doopty. Kippy. Or is it Kaipi? Or Kippy? I'm just calling Kippy. There you are. Were you able to learn all of Nagi? As a matter of fact, yes. Escorting a carriage for the minstrel. So that's the way of it. As suggested, let us take ourselves to Blackbrush Station and try searching in this vicinity. Woo! Alright, now I gotta teleport back over there. Alright, now we can talk to her. Oh, Midlander Merchant. Need to get help. Uh-oh. Near, no sooner did I arrive, this man came running, out of breath. You're an adventure. Thank the 12. It's the bandits of the Quiveron Manse. They've fallen on a chocobo carriage over by the clutch. The carriage only had one guard, and he was sorely outnumbered. Please, you must help him. That has to be Nagi. With me, Niran. Didn't I beat those guys up and kill their leader? Leaders. Oh, he became a monk, huh? Damn it. There's no end to them. It's Lalafels. It's gonna be a little hard to think of. It could either be really high pitched or I can go the Japanese route and give him one super deep low voice. We have you now, you stubborn little shite. Enough! Leave my little brother alone, or 12 is my witness. You'll receive such a thrashing as you've never known. From this fearsome adventurer here, that is. What? Oh, cool. Put me on the spot like that. Grr. Remember me, fuckers? I killed your boss and then I killed his brother. You know, that's no ordinary man. Retreat! Oh, they have the new the animations, the new sheeting animations. Oh, you're right, Nagi. Hey! Sister, and Niran too. You should be the ones to come to my aid. Thank you. How you been, Nagi? You remembered. I've been well. More than well. I'm sorry I didn't come sooner when I would, sister. Rest assured, I'm not too badly hurt. That's a relief. I'll take a proper look at your wounds back in the city. I must say, I was quite surprised to learn that you had met Niran. He helped me when I first arrived in Ul'dah. From registering as an adventurer to completing my first task, he kindly showed me the ropes. As a mentor should. Now, I had suspected that you were a great adventurer, but to send your foes running without even drawing your weapon. That's incredible. I still have a long way to go, embarrassing myself like I did. If I want Sister's approval, I need to grow stronger and be able to fight on my own. My approval? Is he not going to say hi? Like, it starts with a B. Brendald? Brendald. Or was it Brendan? He's got like 2 other brothers and they all start with B's. They're Bren something. I'm going to say you're Brendan. I'm trying to remember. But first things first. Brent. The name was right in front of me and I couldn't remember. Brent and I have a delivery to make for the Rising. If you'll excuse us, we'll hurry back to Ul'dah. Let us head back as well. I had in mind to pay the minstrel a visit in any case. Well, Brent's carrying me. Well, I guess not carrying me, I'm walking. Sister was none too gentle dressing my wounds. Perhaps she's annoyed I didn't show up as promised. Yeah, that's it. Thanks to you, Nagi's safe. Still, what he said about making it on his own weighs on my mind. Welcome back, my friends. Pleased am I to see that Nagi's... Oh, pleased am I to see that Nagi is safe and well. Rising attendants informed me they now have the letters. Uh-oh. Something happened with my phone. I had my Twitch thing open. I guess just had a knip shit. I have to restart my thing. I really hope no one pops in and talks in the chat, because that's gonna suck for me. Rising attendants inform me they now have all the letters. With this, we may proceed with the letter forest as planned. Thank you, Nagi. I'm so sorry I'm late, you see. I was traveling with a man who had two other brothers that looked like him, and then we got jumped by bandits, Lollafels. They kicked me in the shin over and over. They laughed as they did it. Were it not for Niran, there's no telling what might have become of the letters and friend. In the end, I was utterly useless. So that is how it happened. As Nagi's client, allow me to thank you as well. Allow me to thank you as well for coming to his aid. God, why can I not speak tonight? That being said, my boy, you were far from useless. Nay, you bravely defended the carriage until help arrived. There is no need to belittle yourself so. Well, Niran didn't need to rely on anyone. No, he drove off bandits with nary more than a stern look. I couldn't hold a candle to him. Dude, I saved the universe. I killed both their bosses. I fought through like a bunch of them. I put fear into their hearts. Their itty-bitty little evil hearts. Their itty-bitty star on the cheek, adorable, vile little hearts. Like him, I want to be able to deal with any problem without help. Otherwise, I can't claim to be an adventurer worth his salt. Without help. Tell me, Nagi, all this time have you been working alone, even for dangerous tasks? There we go. Stream is... There we go. There we go. Got my chat back up and running. That's right. A worthy adventurer doesn't rely on others. If I'm to be the kind of adventurer you approve of, I must be able to handle anything by myself. I see. Oh, rip his tail. If that's what you believe, then I can't consent to you being an adventurer any longer. Return to our village and start over. What? Wait, are they... Are they Moon Makote? No, they can't be Moon Makote. They're Sun Makote. But they don't follow the normal naming schemes. Well, but you were so happy for me when I became an adventurer. I'm working so hard to succeed, to prove to you that I have what it takes, but now... Yeah, they are Sun Makote. I guess her tribe does a different naming scheme? You develop a grave misconception. Until you recognize what it is, I can't, in good conscience, approve of your calling. If you can't accept this, if you wish to remain an adventurer, then you must win me over. And it begins with pondering why you must first embark upon this path. Why you first embarked upon... Alright, sister, I'll think on this. Yo, if we had a brain cell, he'd ask me. Jeez, that... Oh, I was about to say that afro. No, it's a tonberry. It appears Kipe wants her brother to rethink what adventuring is to him. Had the question been posed to you, what answer would you arrive at, I wonder? Holy shit, please don't ask me that. I have no idea. I'm sorry you had to see that, Niran. Despite how it may have appeared, no one wants my brother to succeed more than I do. To succeed and be happy. After all, I know better than anyone how hard he works. Unless he changes his ways, however, he is like to die somewhere out there. And even if he manages to stay alive, he would only know the arduous life. That's why I didn't go out of my way to be gentle when dressing his wounds. If he could just focus on what actually matters, instead, he obsesses about gaining my approval and compares himself to others. Yeah, yeah. What drives us? If truth be told, no matter what Nagi wants to do, it is my intent to support him. It's his life after all, and no one else's. It isn't my place to interfere. Be that as it may, if he is sabotaging his own aspirations with obsession for my approval, I can't simply stand idly by and watch. Loath though I am to impose, until my brother has found in his answer, might I trouble you to keep an eye on him? Please, take it as a request from me as well. Ever has adventuring been dangerous, and is more dangerous still for one who spurns help. Like Kippe, I do not wish for Nagi to continue on his current path. As a fellow adventurer, please help him find a better way. Thank you. Now then, on a related matter, I must pay a visit to the Weaver's Guild, but I will see you again anon, if you'll excuse me. Oh, she's gonna get him some new stuff. Nagi set off this way, so if you may find him at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange, we leave him in your capable hands, my friend. Sure thing, minstrel dude. And definitely not the god of this universe. Wink, wink, wink. Wink. Black mage extraordinaire. Wink. A man who could get me banned on a whim. Wink. Wow, did he really just teleport there? I ran here and he had a head start. Oh, it's you, Niran. What is it? I gave him his sister's voice. Is that so? I'm sorry. This is really something I should be doing alone. Still, it's nice to have someone to talk to. Like my sister bade me, I'm pondering why I chose to become an adventurer in the first place. Kippe has always looked after me since I was no more than 10, after our parents passed away. She was already a reporter by then, and her work took her to various places. From her, I heard tales about adventurers and came to admire them. Upon learning the full extent of the impending calamity, she took us to a village in the mountains, where our aunt lived. It's desperate times like these that people need stories of hope, she used to say, and I believe she had wanted to remain in Gridania and continue her work. But she left in order to keep me safe. I was a burden to her then. I don't want to be a burden to her again. For that, I need to show her that I do not need to depend on others. I'm a capable adventurer who can handle anything by himself. Ponder as I might, I can't understand what's wrong with that. When in doubt, I suppose I should do what adventurers do and gather information. It would be good, I think, to speak with people like my sister, people who aren't adventurers, but are familiar with them. The Hoon doll will fit that description. What a business with extensive dealings with adventurers. How about the local purveyor of information? How about the face of the Adventurers Guild? I would say Momodi, but Wyman is also a good choice. I have no idea who's option number 3. Unless it's Rowena. Momodi. Oh, of course, who else but Miss Momodi? In her capacity as guild representative, she's bound to have some valuable insights. I'll seek her out at once. I like that top. But I know where it's from and it would clash with my outfit. Oh, goodness gracious. I will be right back. I need to use the restroom. Oh my. Knew I was a little unwell, but ugh, didn't know that much. I still remember when we first came here to sign up. I was a nervous wreck then. But now this feels place like a second home, and I come all the time for crumpets. They make them so springy, and I serve them in drowning in butter and honey. Sorry, now isn't the time for that. Let's have a chat with Miss Momodi. Well, now if it's Nir and Nagi, to what do I owe the pleasure of both your companies today? I was hoping to get your advice on a certain matter. Blah, 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 meow, 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 blah, blah. The misconception you developed about being an adventurer, that's an interesting one, I have to admit. Try as I might to figure it out, I keep going around in circles. I thought you might be able to offer some insights. My weapons are still glowing, and that's awesome. It's good to keep in mind for future cutscenes. To just activate it before it kicks in. Wait. His sister's a seeker of the sun, but he's a keeper of the moon? Ah, that's probably why they don't follow naming conventions. Because they're of the Moon Clan, which means there's a Sun Seeker, or their dad, before their parents passed. Unless their parents both left their villages. This is just a gut feeling, but I reckon I understand what your sister's trying to say. Tell me, Nagi, suppose you failed to get your sister's approval. Would you simply give up being an adventurer? Would it all become meaningless? Yeah, look at my weapons are glowing in the cutscene. That's cool. I didn't know they could do that. I know you can glitch them, but... Oh, that's so cool. I'm going to do that from now on. Boop. From this here counter, I've indeed seen off many an adventurer, each and every one unique, with dreams and destinations all their own. But in spite of their differences, they share something in common. A reason for first embarking upon their journey. Niren, would you mind telling us why you chose the... Oh, shit. Chose the adventure in life? It's a secret. It's a little secret. Okay, lore-wise, it was because my parents wanted me to expand my horizons past being a Garlean. To know that there is a whole world out there, and I must experience it myself. Through magic, through combat, through adventuring, through everything. To build my own way, and not just one way. For a better future. To have all perspectives, not just one. To be a proud Garlean who has interacted with the world, and not the way how it is. To grow and change, like Magitech does. Except, you know, not for war. For more advancements, to help people. Because Second Legion were Magitech development and advancement. Yeah, well, I wanted to see the world. Heh, how very like you. Keep that reason close to your heart now, you hear? I bet if you even say a secret. Huh, alright then, keep your secrets. And you, Nagi, what inspired you to become an adventurer? It's simple, really. I heard about adventures from my sister and became infatuated with the lives they led. Like them, I wanted... Oh man, if I had an ultimate weapon, that would be the best fucking glow in a cutscene. Oh man, the Omega one would be amazing. You're just standing around and then shifts to the purple. Like them, I wanted to be able to see the world while helping those in need. Then isn't that enough? Your sister's approval or no, you have a reason all your own. By the 12, I see now. At some point, my desire to prove myself to Kippy has been displaced by my own... had displaced my own motive for being an adventurer. That's the misconception Kippy wanted me to recognize. What a fool I've been. Wanting someone's approval isn't wrong in or of itself, mind. Oh god, I butchered that sentence. Wanting someone's approval isn't wrong in or of itself, mind, but it's got nothing to do with why you're an adventurer. It shouldn't force you to do things you wouldn't otherwise do, like trying to handle everything alone. Well, that's enough for me today. I've said my piece. What you do now is up to you, Nagi. Thank you for helping me realize, Miss Momodi. Think nothing of it. It's my job to watch over you all. Nothing makes me happier than to see you happy doing what you do. Goodbye, Momodi. Oh, the fireworks are going off. Ah, I can't see them from here. Thank you too, Niran, for accompanying me. I think I know what to say to Kippy now. And loath though I am to trouble you again, there's something else I'd like your help with. You see, of the letters we collected in Limsa, one was from an explorer who was seeking an escort for an expedition. By now, that letter should be on display of the court. I want to show it to my sister, and I'd be grateful if you can help me find it. Come, let's rejoin the minstrel. Okay, but I want to look at the fireworks real quick. Ah, God. I can hear them. Where are they? I hear them going off. Where are the fireworks? I swear to God, if the fireworks aren't showing because it's foggy weather, that's gonna be real. That's real dumb, Square. I'm not gonna lie to you, Square, that's really dumb. Oh, my glow fixed itself. Hehehe. Hee hee hee. Hoo hoo ha hoo. Now, where's that letter? Sorry, the glow. Ah, welcome back. Dare I hope you were able to find the answer. Yes, I'm happy to say, Miss Momodi helped me to come to a realization, and when I go to speak with my sister, with my sister, blah blah, meow meow meow, blah blah, meow. I see. By all means, feel free to borrow the letter. Does it have any distinguishing characteristics? As I recall, there was a large drawing of a blue chocobo on it. Very well, let us search together, the more swiftly to find it. Letter with the chocobo carriage drawing. Ah. Oh, it's Brand. Dear not-so-new adventurer, as a traveling merchant, I've had my fair share of happy encounters, but sharing a carriage with you stands out above them all. For you see, when I went on to sell veritable crate loads of the ring I gave you, I turned enough profit to buy my own carriage. You shared with me your adventure's luck. Oh wait, was this Brent? For you see, when I went on to sell a veritable crate of the ring I gave you, I turned enough profit to buy my own carriage. You share with me your adventure's luck, and I count the blessings every day. No matter where I go, I often hear of your exploits, and it makes me inordinately proud to have met you. Do we meet again? I find a pair of you. Oh, damn it. While the contents ring a bell, this letter wasn't written by an explorer, nor does it bear a drawing of Blue Chocobo. It isn't the missive Donkey's looking for. Damn, that's gonna bother me. Who the fuck I talked about? There's the Blue Chocobo one, but ooh, with a shield. Letter with a quill drawing. Esteemed adventurer, should you chance to read this letter, I pray it finds you well. Much time has passed since you helped us rebuild in the wake of that terrible disaster, but we still remember you most fondly. Our lives continue to be hard, and every day brings new challenges. Nonetheless, I have regained a semblance of what we once had, and smiles are beginning to return to faces. Tomorrow will be brighter than today. This we dare to believe now thanks to you. Should you face hardship, I pray that we believe the same. God damn it, who wrote this one? You know how many places I helped rebuild because of a disaster? I want to say Ishgard, but... Alright, letter with the shield. Sorry, shields have PTSD for me. As someone charged with the city's peace, I cannot overstate how much of a boon adventurers are to our efforts. Some folks had expressed concern that an increase in drifters would see a correspondence rise in crimes, but on the contrary, they are steadily declining. Soldiers like ourselves are in somewhat limited scope of our duties, and we are always able to lend our citizens assistance they need. Thus, I would take the opportunity to help programs or step on the build voice. Yeah, it's probably someone. Alright, letter with the Blue Chocobo drawing. A teaser for Dawn Trail. Dear adventurer, how fares your journey? Mine continues, and I wake up to the sound of birdsong and lie down to sleep beneath the moonlight as I seek unblazed trails. Trails to dawn? Long ago, when an adventurer aided me, I was made to realize how alike we are. Deep down, we are simply travelers who thrill to make new discoveries. Thus do I write this letter now, in the hopes of recruiting such like-minded souls to join me on my expedition to the New World. If you at all share in my desire to make the uncharted charted, then I invite you seek me out in the Drowning Wench in Limsa Lominsa. I eagerly do await your coming. To the fabled golden cities. Look at me, my friends who I love ever so much. I'm on a boat. I wonder what fantastical new worlds I would discover were I to follow the trail to dawn. Oh, I was about to say his sister's here. That's not his sister. A great many of these letters bear words of thanks for adventures, a testament to the good that you and yours do out in the world. No luck over here so far. How about you? Adorned with a hand-drawn picture of a chocobo, this letter invites adventurers to partake in an exploratory expedition. A blue chocobo, yes, this is the one. All that's left then is to talk to Kippy. Do you know where she is? She went to the Weavers Guild saying that she had business over there. Perhaps she's buying clothes. At any rate, I'll look for her there. Thank you. For this too, might I trouble you to accompany Nagi? Afterwards, I ask that you tell me how events unfold. I shall await you at the Ruby Road Exchange. You're here too, Niren. I must confess I'm feeling rather nervous, so I appreciate your presence. Cutscene! Oh dear, you came to find me. My apologies for taking so long. So, Nagi, were you able to find the answer? To begin with, I want you to look at this. An explorer is assembling an escort for an expedition. Certainly sounds exciting. In wanting your approval, I was determined not to rely on others, but a part of me dearly wanted to be part of the expedition, to go where I dare not set foot alone, so I decided that I will answer the invitation. Then, this means you've given up on trying to do everything alone? I had wanted to prove to you that I'm capable, that I'm no longer a burden, and in my obsession I lost sight of why I became an adventurer in the first place. To see what lies beyond the horizon, and lend a helping hand to those I meet. This is what drives me. I was able to remember that thanks to Miss Mamodi and Niran. And whether or not you approve, I want to continue adventuring for my own reason. Is that alright with you? You didn't actually say why you didn't need my approval, but to be clear, I've never actually intended to stop you. Oh, didn't you just say that you didn't need my approval? Do you remember what you once told me, Nagi, shortly before the calamity struck? No. Flashback. Oh, he's a little kid. Did you interview adventurers again today? What were they like? What kind of places have you been to? Heh, you never get sick of hearing about adventures, do you? Never ever. When I grow up, I want to be an adventurer too. Oh, that's adorable. They probably use the only Makit model that they have, and that's for little girls, so that's why they're not showing the face. Well, that's fine an aspiration as any, but do you know what kind of adventurer you wish to become? A hero like in the tales, perhaps. Oh no, sister, not a hero. Adventurers are free spirits, and I want to be the freest of them all. Oh yes, I'll travel the world and meet lots of people, and when I visit home, you can interview me as much as you like. I don't remember sounding like that, sister. Shut up, I'm telling the story. For that boy to spurn help for want of my approval, I couldn't bear to see it. In order to bring you to your senses, I may have spoken a little too sternly. As an adventurer, you'll experience no amount of hardships, but you chose your path, and because you wanted to be free. So don't let yourself be shackled by expectation, be it your own or that of others, and instead take things as they come. Meow. So long as you are true to yourself and recognize your limits, you'll surely find a way forward. And remember, not even heroes can accomplish everything alone. Relying on others doesn't make you a lesser adventurer. If anything, the freer we are, the more we need to look out for one another. And that, I believe, is the essence and beauty of adventure. Wouldn't you agree, Niran? An adventurer is never alone. Especially when you have a magic crystal that always summons friends to your side. Dead or alive. Wholeheartedly. Understood, Kippy. Why are you looking at me? Look at her. I won't ever forget this. Knowing you, I expect you're raring to answer the explorer's petition in Limsa Laminsa. You'll be taking an airship, yes? In which case, I shall give these garments to you now. I had them made for you, thinking it was past time you had something better. Seriously, you're in like level 5 gear. What the fuck? For me, thank you so much, sister. I must thank you too, Niran. You're the kind of adventurer I admire, and I'll keep working hard to be like you. I couldn't have asked for a better person to watch over my little brother. I appreciate everything you've done for him, and look forward to meeting you again, be it for a story or something else. With that, we take our leave of you. No, put on your new clothes. I want to see them. Till next time. No, I want to see your new clothes. Come on. You see the siblings off, safe in the knowledge that all will be well. Time to rejoin the wandering minstrel and relay him to the tale's happy conclusion. And get my special one-of-a-kind message specifically for me and no one else from a certain person. Oh, look at little newbie. A little nooblet. A little sprout. A little sprit sprout. Doing what I assume they're level 20. Doing their first rising. Oh, how sweet. Alright, he would be... the closest would be here. The closest would be right there. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't see them because it was foggy. That's a real dumb square. Fog shouldn't cover up the fireworks. Oh no, you don't. I don't know why I ran all this way when I could have just run up the stairs. Cut through the quicksand. Alright, time to wrap this up. Welcome back, my friend. Judging by your expression, I take all is well with Nagi and Kippy. Yeah, she got him new duds. He realized his thing, and they're happy now. I see. Pleased am I to hear that. When we first set out on our journeys, 'tis usually for the simplest of reasons. Yet as we make our way, those reasons may become lost in a haze of motives, causing us to lose sight of what truly matters. In such a time, we can but remember what prompted us to take our first step. We will always find the strength to take the next. Nagi shall be fine, I am certain of it. My thanks for keeping an eye on him. Oh, it took away my glow, man. These events have inspired a new verse in me. A verse about the dreams of those who seek new worlds. Trails to dawn, if you would also say. And the hopes of those who see them off. Oh, this is so for like Dawn Trail. And for the anniversary of our first steps through this new realm. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god, I was making Dawn Trail jokes this whole time. I've seen no one do this fuck. Oh, I'm on an airship? Oh, I thought I was on a boat. Weird, we're usually in the ethereal sea. I thought we were literally, I mean we are on a boat, but like I thought like boat on the sea, not like boat in the sky. Alright, I'm gonna give him the same Wandering Minstrel's voice because while I saw Yoshida-san in person at FanFest, I'm not gonna try and imitate his voice. That's disrespectful in my eyes. Greetings, Warrior of Light. Who said that? What? What? Well, he's usually supposed to be in the expansion armor. Like in the Ethereal Sea, and then like what was it last time? It had my character in all the other expansion armor? Or was it him? No, I think it was my character. This is a world that exists outside your reality. Could it be a dream? A flight of fantasy conjured by your weary mind? Perhaps. Or perhaps not. Oh, Yoshida-san. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you again. Oh, I wonder what he says if it's your first time. I've been playing this game for 10 years. You better be happy to see me again. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you again. As I have in the past, I have beckoned you here that I might express my gratitude. 10 years have now passed since the world was reborn from its ashes. Since we set forth upon this journey. It's been a good 10 years. Countless things have happened during that time, and I've had the pleasure of meeting many an adventurer along the way. Especially those who got the golden tickets. If truth be told, it hasn't always been easy. There are moments when I wonder why I must struggle so. Days when I'm tempted to cast it all aside. That's coming from the man who is like, I want to work on Final Fantasy XIV for another 10 years until I die. And then after I die too. Oh, we do not deserve this man. Him and Sulkin and Koji and Foxconn and Ishikawa, the whole team, we do not deserve these people. They are too good for us. Alright, enough like sadness, but joy as well. But in spite of this, I always manage to carry on, and it is thanks to my wonderful comrades, and to you, our esteemed adventurers. By now, I must have regaled with tens of thousands of your tales. You usually share them with a smile, But even when it's with a frown, you tell me that you're still enjoying yourself. 'Tis no exaggeration to say that I derive all of my driving force from you all. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Ours is an unending journey, and nothing would make me happier if we kept walking it together. As you make your way, we promise that we will ever be at your side, matching you step for step. Now, no! Just a little longer, please. Now the time has come for this vision to end. Time for your eyes to open from this waking dream. Much time has passed since the world was reborn from its ashes. Countless souls have made this place their home. Every single one has left an indelible mark upon it. The Phoenix! Oh, that's why to show off the mount. That's why we're here and not the Ethereal Sea. Together we have built this world, and it is our sincerest hope that we shall continue to do so for many years to come. Please be safe and well, and may you ever walk in the light of the crystal. Thank you, Yoshida-san. You can't see it, but I'm bowing. This man deserves nothing but love and praise. I dare say Nagi is aboard the airship by now. I pray that he and Kippy will find happiness upon their respective paths. I hope you do so as well, my friend. If you would lend me an ear, I would dedicate these verses to your future. Oh? Don't trigger an ultimate, please. Or a savage. Or an extreme. Oh, look at his new clothes! By morning light, the journey starts. A thrill of hope within our hearts. On westerly wind till river song. Into the world where we belong. Look at the little boy going on being an adventure. Oh, please. Please. Please, 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 please. Please. Let that expedition be to the new world and we get to run into him there. Please. That would be stellar. That would be great. That would be so great to have him just go off on an expedition and he goes to the new world and we run into him there. Either as part of the story, side quest, background NPC that we can just see and be like, hey, I know that guy. And go talk to him. Above fields of white and azure skies, sunset storm, a crimson fire. That doesn't rhyme. Jewels that glitter on pitch black veil, a new day dawns, so goes the tale. God damn it, my eyes are a little blurry because I almost cried talking to Yoshida-san. Eternal wind, by eternal wind we carry on, boldly towards a golden morn, with memories as a guiding star, shining our steps, both near and far. The fireworks. Boy, I'm glad it wasn't foggy for this. And nighttime, for once. Where will you go? Whom will you meet? What will you see? There is no telling what the future holds for anyone. Yet come what may, I bid you never forget this. The bonds you forge, the memories you make, and the footprints you leave behind, they shall one day spur you forward. So pray continue walking your own path, wherever your journey leads. I shall be praying for your happiness. Thank you. Look out! Oh. With memories shared, yet all our own, as we brave frontiers unknown. Thank you for 10 years. Thank you, the entire team, for 10 wonderful years. And hopefully 10 more wonderful years. Rising Phoenix whistle, hot to the touch. This hand-carved whistle emits a lively shrill that summons your Rising Phoenix. And Nemia Potpourri. Potpourri. I don't know why I keep saying potpourri. It's potpourri. You now have access to the letter forest to go and speak with the attendant station there to read letters. Additionally, you have unlocked the Koopo Koopo Adventure minigame on the steps of Null. Speak with Nanora at the Ruby Road Exchange to play. This along with other minigames in the room. I'm not crying, you're crying. Who did that? Oh, the Moogle. I already got the music sheets and the poster. Another mount for the collection. Okay, I see how... You get an attack with it too? Oh. A flame reborn. Summons the celebratory flames in honor of a realm that rose from its ashes. The fire is ever free. Nay, the phoenix have taken up residence within my heart, where they will continue to burn forevermore. Jude. Whoops. I was just getting the mouse off the screen. Created as a token of gratitude for the Warrior of Light, this majestic familiar assumes the likeness of the phoenix, the immortal bird of legend. Upon death, the creature is said to rise from its own ashes, on account of which it is revered as the symbol of rebirth. Alright, there's this quest here, which I will also do. And, no. Additionally, you can speak with Nanora at the Ruby Road Exchange. Nanora. Oh, she's got a little logo above her head. Little smorgasbord. A little logo. Oh, is he gonna perform? Yeah, there he is. To all who follow their hearts, I offer my hopes in song. Wherever so your journey may lead you, may you find happiness upon your path. Greetings, adventure. Are you here to test your skills in the excitement of Koopo Koopo Adventure? You bet I am, Koopo. Excellent. Let's get you started at once. Please enjoy yourself. I have no idea what I'm doing. It's like the old Final Fantasy, the first one. Start game. I have no idea what I'm doing. Select action status. Shoot. R1 up and down. Oh, okay. Change the angle. Oh, is this like a ricochet thing? Shoot. Oh, nice. Enemy turn. Wait. Is the crystal bad? Oh, it's these buttons. BP up. Uh-oh. Alright, let's, Oh. Oh, I shoot 3 now. Okay, uh-oh. Alright, let's expand this just a bit. Alright. Hardcore ricochet shot. Let's do this. Oh, right, I have actions. I ain't using those. Dang. Come on. Just a smidge. Perfect. Uh-oh. You sense a powerful presence. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, no, it's Typhon and Ultros. Uh-oh, that was a terrible shot. We're gonna have to ricochet this stuff good. Still a terrible shot. Oh! He hurt me. Oh, how did those whiff? Oh no, you don't. Brr. Yay, I cleared stage 1. Alright. Oh. Oh. Cactuar's moving. Ah! Alright, Cactuar. I'm taking you out first. Oh, he missed. Oh boy. Oh, it's a poison. That's what it is. Okay, I think I need a little. I think I need a little healing. Okay, Palm Fire deals 20 damage to a target in front of you. MP costs 30. Recasts in 3 turns. Palm Starstorm deals damage to all enemies in your area, 78 squares in front of you. Palm Cure restores 50 HP. Palm Esuna. Palm Ward grants invulnerability from floor effects. Okay, it's Palm Levitation. Palm Raise. Okay. Ah! Oh, that missed. Shoot with the whoop! Oh, those all missed. Uh-oh. The boss is drawing near. Oh no, an Ochu. No, no, I just wanted to miss ever so slightly. Yeah. Oof. Alright, buddy, two can play this game. Barrier. Ah, almost got them all. Dead. Oh no. Whatever shall I do? Brrr. Oh, it's Tomberry. Oh, he stabbed me. You know, I'm just gonna keep doing this because this seems to be working out for me. Oh no, anyway. Ooh, the bomb exploded and took them out. Nice. I'm invincible with this strategy. Oh no, the strategy is failing. Uh-oh. Okay, it's time to do the back row. Oh, it's time to do a major back row. Come on, move. Ah, dang. Alright, well. Okay. Palm levitate. And 8 squares in front of me. Like, directly in front of me, or can I choose the 8 squares? Deals 15 damage to all enemies. Oh, I can, see. Oh, can I choose? Okay. That's Palm Ward. It's Palm Re-Raise. Uh-oh. Ow. Okay, only one can attack. Go, little dude. Oh no, I've been doomed. I can Esuna that, right? Except for Doom! Uh-oh. Oh, am I fine? Did I take out the thing that doomed me? Uh-oh, I've been doomed again. Oh, Recast turns 99. You know, I'm gonna cast that on myself. Uh-oh, the boss is coming. Ah, damn it. Oh, cool. I am poisoned. Oh, it's Odin. Oh, God. Okay. Palm cure. I gotta get rid of this Doom. I could just shoot it at that, have it blow up, and take out the others. Or... Nice. Alright, I got rid of the Doom. The poison's still ticking away though, but... I'll be fine. Oh! Oh! Okay. Palm cure. And palm ward. Ow, 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 you little shiza. Oh no. No, 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 no. Re-raise, bitch. Alright, I'm shooting you directly. You're going down immediately. I'm gonna eat that Zantetsuken. And you're not going... Oh no. Tick, 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 tick. Oh, it's still bouncing. Come on. Ah! Alright. Oh, you rotten little Mandragora. Yeah, I'm levitating, you nerd. You know what that means? It means I'm gonna do this to you. Ha! Da, 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 da. Full HP bonus, full MP bonus, no damage. Bullshit. I got a first try bonus though, and no actions. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a way to do it. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, okay. We completed the event. They gotta be around here somewhere. Oh, you think they'd be here? Where are the Loperts? Where's Alpha and Omega? You know, I'm gonna ask. Pretty sure it's just 2 P's and Loperts. Alright, now for a brand new quest that they put in. Remembering the past. You know what, for this, I'm gonna go a little lore-ish. Whoops, that's recommended gear. Anyone answer? No. back in what gear I'm going to be using for A Realm Reborn. When I do my A Realm Retold. The determined set of your jaw, the dynamic presence, as if you've ever ready to leap into action. There's no mistake, you're an adventurer, and a dependable one at that. Tell me, are you familiar with the name Louis Soir-Levier? Of course I am. I've heard of the man. Of course you are. Of course you are. Forgive my suddenness. I am Nanaji no... Nanaji no Noji. Someone hasn't seen them. Damn it. A budding writer, and I seek to pen the biography of a great man. In particular, I wish to cover his movements leading up to the calamity, and had, to that end, I requested an interview with the Immortal Flames. He served the Eorzean Alliance as a tactician, you see, so there ought to be someone in order who has dealing with him. And while my request has thankfully been accepted, there's just one problem. I don't have much experience conducting interviews, and I'm worried whether I'll be able to do a proper job. As an adventurer, you've doubtless used to dealing with people. Thus, I would ask you to accompany me in the capacity of an assistant. It would be tremendously reassuring to simply have you watching on. And if you're amenable afterwards, I'd like to interview you as well for your own impressions. For your troubles, I'll be certain to credit you as a collaborator. So please, won't you help me with my biography, that the memories of the calamity might be preserved for future generations? Sure. I am in your debt. To begin with, please come with me to Camp Drybone in Eastern Thanalan. There's a place I'd like to visit ahead of the interview. Yeah, Drybone. This quest becomes available once you've completed Meringue scenario for Realm Reborn. Dun dun dun, there he is. There you are, to explain why we're here. Oh, but I haven't even asked your name. How am I supposed to credit you if I don't even know that much? It's Naren Lucifarius. Naren Lucifarius? The Naren Lucifarius, champion of Eorzea? Small wonder I felt you were dependable. With one such as you helping me, everything will surely go well. But getting back to business... Ugh. Oh, sorry. It is dry as an air. The interview I arranged is with an officer of the Immortal Flames. As there's still time, however, I thought we'd pay a visit to the nearby graveyard first, so I can explain my motivation for the biography. Sure. I'm gonna drink some water. I come from a small village near the Cottonelle Flats. It was burned down in the calamity, and those who died were laid to rest here. My parents among them. Oh. It's hardly an uncommon tale. After the dread Primal emerged from Dalamud, he unleashed fiery devastation across the length and breadth of Eorzea. But as much as the calamity has scarred the realm, it is quickly becoming just another event in the history books. Beyond occasionally giving thanks to the Archons that Eorzea was saved, people spare little thought. But when you've lost so many loved ones, it's hard to feel that anything was saved. That's why I wish to know more about Louis Soir. By learning by learning about his part in Eorzea's salvation, I hope that to attain closure. That's my motivation for writing the biography. Now then, in preparation for the interview, let's review what is known about our subject. It's difficult to define exactly when the 7th Umbral Calamity was set in motion. Many historians, however, point to the Empire's media project, which sought to bring about Dalamud upon Eorzea. Good lord, Nalpaka be stacked! It was the year 1562 of the 6th Astral Era. Seeking to combat the Imperial threat, Louis Soir founded the Circle of Knowing, an order whose objective was to preserve the preservation of Eorzea. Joined the Immortal Flames, the Fire Reborn, the Immortal Flames. The Order of the Twin Adder. I'm trying to read Eorzea and it's a little hard for me. Till Sea Swallows All. That's the Maelstrom. Oh, god damn it, why can I not read Gridanian? Ah, whatever. The Gridanian saying. Though its members, the Archons of Sharlayan, the Circle work to through its members, the Archons of Sharlayan, the Circle worked to unite the nation of Eorzea in common cause. The result was the formation of the Grand Companies in the three city-states: the Immortal Flames, the Order of the Twin Adder, and the Maelstrom. None of these would exist now were it not for their efforts. And then, in the year 1572, when the situation was coming to a head, Louis Swan himself made the journey to Eorzea in secret and engaged with each of the nations. What took place during that time is what I seek to learn in the interview. The man we're due to meet is the contact for the Free Brigade, a unit formed of adventurers. He apparently had Louis Swan's assistance for a mission. The meeting place is the High Bridge to the northeast. It's more or less time now, so let's make our way there. Oh, actually, character configure. No, system configuration. Apply. That's the minions. The theme of the crystal. And people say this is just a reskin. Have you looked at this? This is nothing of the Phoenix. In fact, take a good look at it. Because it looks nothing like this one. Nothing like this one at all. Not in the design, not in anything. Except maybe like the wings. People say this was just a reskin. People apparently don't fucking know shit. A reskin of what? Hmm? The one we fought in the coils? Hmm? I am the Phoenix. Oh man, if anyone's cosplaying as Joshua, this was like perfect to have. I'm gonna burn you to shreds, little buddy. The interviewee should be along any moment now. Waiting. You're the ones who seek an interview. I must say I wasn't expecting to see the champion of Eorzea. I am Nanaji no Noji, the writer who made the request, and Niran is kindly accompanying me for the interview. I can't thank you enough for taking the time out of your busy schedule to humor me. Come now, no need for thanks. Like everyone, I hold Louis Swan in the highest esteem. If you wish to know about him, Holland Aubrey is glad to oblige. Bow. What's up? Flame. Without further ado, then let us begin. My understanding is you had dealings with Louis Swan. Could you please tell me the details? As you know, our grand companies were formed thanks to the Circle of Knowing. It wasn't until Dynamo began turning red that Louis Swan first appeared. Flashback. It began with the word that an elderly Elysian man had come to Gridania who held the key to vanquishing primals. Upon learning of this, I sent an adventurer with the Free Brigade to make contact with them. 1.0 players. Ooh, I wonder if dialogue changes if you're a 1.0 player. I later learned that the Maelstrom and the Order of the Twin Adder had done the very same. At the same time, our companies weren't yet collaborating, each only thought to stay ahead of the others. If truth be told, at first we didn't think much of Louis Soir, only that he was the leader of scholars who studied peculiar prophecies. And when Adventure reported back, our opinion of the man completely changed. With his spellcraft, Louis Soir had opened the way into Freak's domain, and by the hand of dauntless adventurers, the Lord of the Inferno was brought low. Alas, many defeats preceded that victory. It was reported that countless charred corpses lay strewn in the bowl of embers. Ah ha ha! People that wiped to him. Now, the mission also yielded a shocking revelation. Nail Van Darnus of the 7th Imperial Legion. Following the battle, Legatus Nail Van Darnus of the 7th Imperial Legion appeared and told the adventurer that the hour of reckoning was at hand, that Dalamud would soon fall and cleanse the land. That was when we realized the Empire was behind the Red Moon's anomaly. So, thanks to Louis Soir, you came to be aware of the media project. Still, it doesn't seem like you had much to act upon. Scribble, notes. As you say, afterwards we scrambled to learn all we could about the project. For a blessing, we had the cooperation of a Gallian defector, Sid Garland, whom you know well. He revealed the details of the project, that it utilized transmission tower to pluck Dalamud from the heavens, all for the purpose of purging us savages from the realm. Yeah, sorry about the derogatory term. I could continue telling you what I know, but from this point there is someone better suited than I am. If you are interested, I'd be glad to introduce you to this individual. What say you? Well now, we'd be keen to speak with this person indeed. Very well, I will send word to the Adder's Nest. If you take yourselves to Apkalu Falls, I will arrange for a meeting there. To go to such lengths to help us, I can't say how grateful I am. Do not mention it. As I said, I hold Louis Soir in the highest esteem. He was the one who brought our three nations together, and nothing would please me more than for him to be remembered. Well, it's past time I return to Uldar. I pray that the coming interview bears you fruit. Blah, blah, blah. The lieutenant certainly has great respect for Louis Soir. And thanks to him, we have another promising interview. Come, let's head to Gridania, where the Archon is sojourned. Oh, well, yeah, whatever. I know where to go. Gridania. I wonder if there's any, like, Tombstone farm groups that are, like, Blue Mage only. So we can speedrun this. Just want to complete farm rewards, AFK hired, a cook, clean, massage, craft, and gather for only 10 gil. Clive! Come death roll me. Clive! Clive, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be in 16. Oh, fireworks are going off. So, this is Apkalu Falls. The conspicuous lack of creatures aside, it's quite a beautiful place. Now then, the person we're to meet should be along shortly. This is Eastern music. Fulk. I can't tell if you're a guy or a girl, so you're just gonna get a standard voice so I can see your face. I was told that there were those who wished to learn about Louis and who should be one of them but the champion of Eorzea. Well met. I'm Lieutenant Cyril Fulk of the Order of the Twin Adder. Bow! Sup? Oh, the dude. The serpent. Nanaji Nunaji at your service. Thank you for sparing the time to speak with us. Think nothing of it. I must say, though, that Lieutenant Aubrey chose the perfect spot for the subject matter. Louis spent much time in rumination here in the days before the calamity. We Gridanians, being somewhat reserved by nature, which first of the citizens kept their distance. But in time, people warmed to him. He patiently lent an ear to their troubles, healing hearts and offering counsel, and gradually earned their trust. To ignore the plight of those who one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. Louis spoke those words and lived up to them. He was the epitome of a Charlene sage, and I recall myself being moved. Now, shortly after we became aware of the Meteor Project, the hamlet of Quarrymill was attacked by the primal Garuda. Both soldiers and civilians were among the casualties. Flashback. Wife. The Order of the Twin Adder moved to vanquish the primal, but we were not alone. Through Louis' meditation, we had the support of not only our sister Grand Companies, but capable adventurers the realm over besides. Using an artifact known as the Vortex Feather, the Archon opened the way for a band of adventurers to sally forth into Garuda's turbulent domain, where they felled the fearsome being. Upon her defeat, however, the Primal's dispersed aether did not return to the land. Instead, it was absorbed into the Red Moon Dalamud. And when the Empire constructed a new base in Mordona, the Elder Seedseers saw the need for decisive action and put forth a proposal, the formal reformation of the Eorzean Alliance, which had for so long lain dormant. The initial response from the other nations was lukewarm at best. They felt that the burden was to be borne by each party was excessive, and they were loath to do aught that would place them at a disadvantage against their rivals. Hey look, Ravon's got his arm. But the revelation that the lunar transmitter had been erected in the Imperial base prompted a change of heart. The tower controlled Dalamun's descent. If it could be destroyed, then the Meteor Project would be forestalled. After having constantly been at the back foot, our nations were motivated to join hands, that we might strike a decisive blow against the enemy. Thus was the Eorzean Alliance reformed, as the Circle of Knowing had hoped. At the same juncture, Louis was asked to join the Alliance as a tactician, and in that capacity he provided sage counsel to our heads of state. So, although he was first treated with wariness, Louis earned our trust through his actions, and paved the way to enduring cooperation between our nations. Indeed, were it not for him, we would all have perished divided. We owe Louis a great debt. Now then, I expect you might be interested in hearing about the operation to destroy the lunar transmitter. For that tale, I would recommend you seek out another, a decorated soldier who actually took part in the operation. Although a hardened warrior, she is quite friendly and should be glad to regale you with her experiences. Shall I send her a word on your behalf? We'd be duly grateful. Very well. If you could take yourselves to the Maelstrom Command in Limsa Limits, I shall see that she knows to expect you. With that, I shall take my leave. I pray the biography is a success. Goodbye. Everyone has been more than helpful, I dare to hope. It seemed Louis Soir had quite an influence on the others. He was a great man. The interview gave us some valuable insight into his character. I get to see what we learn in next. Come, let us head to the Limsa Lominsa. Alright, to Maelstrom Command. Oh, wait. Alright, come on, where are they? Oh, no. Alright. Maybe they might be in Limsa. Alright, hopefully I can find Alpha and Omega here, but I thought they hung around only the place where the quest event takes place. Unless they're here because it was easier than traveling around from. Alright, where are they? Gotta be around here somewhere. And the Loparts too. Dang, I don't see them at all. Hey, is that my FC member? It is! And there it is, Maelstrom Command. Shall we then? We shall. Captain Lucifarius, ever sight for sore eyes, and you must be Nanaji. Ra'ashat Riki at your service. I understand you wish to hear about the operation to destroy the lunar transmitter. Indeed, I am penning a biography of the Archon Louis Soir, you see, for which I am interviewing people who had dealings with him. I truly appreciate your time. You're very welcome. I'll be glad to assist even if it wasn't a request from Lieutenant Folk. A bow. Salute. Oh, because I'm part of the Maelstrom. Maelstrom. Oh, that's cute. You salute when you're part of the Grand Company. Now then, to continue where he left off, it was shortly after the Eorzea Alliance was formed. Our scouts returned with the word that the 7th Legion had activated the lunar transmitter in the fortress of Moldona.
Now known as Castrum Century, the fortress was originally called Castrum Novum, before the 14th restored and renamed it. It was in order to break through its defenses and destroy the transmitter that our three nations joined hands and were determined to succeed. The strategy that Louis Saul proposed was elegant in its simplicity. While our main force drew the Garleans' attention in an all-out siege, an elite band of adventurers would infiltrate the Castrum and make for our objective. Flashback! Ah, look, there she is. We had entrusted adventurers with ridding us of the primals. Now we entrusted them with the very fate of Eorzea. I still remember the operation as if it were yesterday. Though we met with fierce resistance, we fought more fiercely still. No matter the cost, we had to ensure that the adventurers had a chance to strike at the transmitter. And when the messenger arrived bearing word that they had succeeded, it still makes my heart sore to recall the moment of triumph. That day we learned that by standing together, the people of Eorzea could oppose even the might of the Empire. It is no exaggeration to say that victory paved the way for Eorzea's future. Without it, there would not have been an Operation Archon. Alas, it wasn't all glad tidings, for though we destroyed the transmitter, now Vandarnis appeared and claimed that he no longer needed the device to bring down Dalamud, that he himself had the power to do so. So long as Vandarnis lived, the threat of destruction remained, and so branding him an enemy to all life in Eorzea, the nations of the Alliance undertook a desperate manhunt. At length they located him in Carthus and sent their greatest warriors to hunt him down. Leading that formidable band was the adventurer whom they called the Warrior of Light. Though no records remain of the fierce encounter, one thing is for certain: at battle's conclusion, Neil Vandarnis was brought low. As you know, however, woes did not end. With the White Raven, for all Louis Swan and his disciples determined that Dalamud would continue to fall. In a last-ditch bid to prevent the realm's annihilation, the Circle of Knowing issued a request that the Eorzean Alliance to secure the Cottonelle Flats, where the Red Moon was expected to crash. It was no simple task, for the entirety of the 7th Legion had amassed in Cottonelle, but it was necessary in order to perform the ritual to stop the Dalamud, a ritual that invoked the power of the 12. So it was the Battle of Cottonelle was joined, and I dare say you know how the tale continues. To everyone's shock, the elder primal Bahamut emerged from Dalamud and proceeded to unleash his fury upon the realm. Aye, and though we all bore witness as Louis Swan initiated the ritual, none remember what came to pass afterwards. Neither what happened to Bahamut, nor why the realm was reborn. I almost slurred some W's in there. The haze that afflicted memories of the calamity, but people remember events prior to that moment, yes? If so, do you know if anyone was near Louis Swall during the battle? Someone who may have spoken with them? If someone was near, I'm afraid I don't know. He was atop a rise for the ritual, so I was a good distance away here in the front lines. My apologies. No, please don't apologize. You've shared a wealth of information. I couldn't have asked for more. Well, if you're satisfied, then so am I. With that, I shall return to my duties, standing here, in front of this door, talking to no one. Look forward to reading the biography when it's finished. Salute, Storm. That's cute, though, that you do your Grand Company salute. Oh, are we done? Now I have a grasp of events leading up to the calamity, and yet... Oh, forgive me, I was deep in thought. In no small part due to your help, I managed to learn a great deal. But there's still more that I wish to know. Why don't I trouble you to accompany me a little longer? If you're willing, please let me know. I do. Ooh. End of an era framers kit. Tools for enhancing portrait used to unlock embellishments fit for an inheritor of Louis Swall's legacy. Oh, that's cool. Get a framer kit. You'll continue to accompany me then? Wonderful. Come, let's head to the Drowning Wench to discuss our next move. Oh. He's dragging me along via cutscene. Our research proceeds apace so far. We've even learned things not found in literature. But tell me, based on what you've heard from interviews, what's your opinion of Louis Swan? He was an exceptional leader. I agree, he possessed great leadership. If not, he couldn't have established the framework to realize his plans, no matter how brilliantly they may have been. What struck me was how grateful the interviewees were to give Louis Swan for bringing the nation together in cooperation. Nothing short of necessary for our survival. Yet in knowing this, I can't help but wonder, in his capacity as tactician, it seems to me he had done more than enough by devising a plan and facilitating its execution. He went far beyond, risking life and limb on the front lines for a land not his own. Perhaps he needed to be there for the ritual. Perhaps he felt a sense of duty. Even so, as noble as his desire to help others, what good is it if you end up sacrificing yourself? What was it that compelled Louis Swan to go to Cotonou, and then went through his mind as the battle unfolded? In order to do the biography justice, I feel I need to know these things. Louis Swan had people near him at the time. Perhaps they shared words with him in his final moments, words that could provide some insights, but where to begin searching for such individuals, assuming they exist? You mean the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? Oh, hey, Bateron. Pirate Khabib. Sorry, friends, but I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. Just so happens I know a bloke who served among Louis Swan's guard at Cotonou. Whoa. Truly, you know someone who was with him? Aye, and as far as I'm aware, I wasn't keeping the fact a secret. Just for good measure, though. Who do you want to speak with him? Blah blah, blah blah blah, potato, blah, blah blah. Louis Swan's biography, eh? In that case, I reckon the bloke would be willing to cooperate. On Gun... Oh my fucking god, you can't be serious. On Green comes his name, and he was lieutenant in the Maelstrom. A calamity have turned adventurer, so to be oh great to help to common folk. A Maelstrom officer turned adventurer. He was keen to speak with him. Where might he be found? When Owen dropped in the other day, he said he had business at the Morby dry docks. If you're lucky, he might still be there. Understood, we are in your debt. We can't let this chance pass us, Naren. Let's take ourselves to the dry docks at once. Thanks, Bateron. I wonder if he's here. I don't see him. It would have been cool to have him. Alright, the dry docks. Whoops. No, I have to go to Lower Nanosha. Ah, there we go. Doi, 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 doi. Right, where could Owen be? In hindsight, we should have asked what he looks like. His name would suggest he's a Midlander, but, well, nothing for it but to make inquiries. Let's split it up with the tower task and meet again here. Excuse me, have you met a man named Orn? Go in, come. I'm sorry, but I've only just started helping out here. I'm still learning our customers' names. Didn't say if it's the person you're after, but a man did come by earlier who appeared to be an adventurer. He brought a Nemean Lily that we're currently trailing. Oh, a Nemean Lily. Orn, as it happens, I spoke with him just earlier. He said that he wanted to buy flowers, so I directed him to a vendor. Not sure where he is now, though. Man named Orn. Looking for Orn Greencomb, you say? Don't know anyone, but I know, I'm afraid. I did walk by an unfamiliar fellow just now. Well, brother my eye, cause a spinner. Got a flower in his hand, so caught my eye. Ah, cool. Got it. There you are, Naren. Were you able to learn anything? Yeah, it seems he might have bought flowers and now he's going towards the market the spinner. So the man who could be owned bought Nimi and Lily and then went to the market the spinner. If we are there, we might be able to find him. Let's go. Oh, thank you. If he was only just seen, he should still be nearby. Perhaps if I wait at this specific spot and look around in a direction he may not be in. For like 20 seconds. Begging your pardon, sir, but are you the lieutenant on Gwincom? I haven't been a lieutenant for years, but aye, that's me. What can I do for you? I realize this is sudden, but... Blah blah, potato, blah blah, Louis Saul biography, blah. Sorry, it's a bit late for me. So you're writing Louis Suarez's biography and you want to hear my account as someone who was near on hand at Cotonou. Is the echo going to trigger on me or what? There must be a reason that you're here too. The warrior of light who led us to victory in the Operation Archon. I hate it when they do this. That should be a line specifically for 1.0 players. I'm not a 1.0 player. I'm a beta player. I played 2.0 beta. That's as early as possible I got into the game. But yet they act as if I was there. But that doesn't fit in with my lore. Very well, I will tell you my tale. Now then, where to begin? Yeah! As you know, the battle was fought over the land where Dalamud was expected to fall. In the beginning, neither side was able to gain the upper hand, but when the Imperials deployed their Magitech armor, our ranks were thrown into disarray. My eye itches. Excuse me. In this flashback. Those charged with protecting Louis Swall, like me, could only watch the carnage from afar. Though our forces managed to hold out thanks to the adventurer contingent, we sustained grievous casualties. But the real tragedy was what followed. As Dalamud hurtled towards us, it began shredding fragments of itself before finally bursting open to unleash the primal Bahamut. Ah! As all below looked on in shock, the battle completely forgotten, Bahamut took wing and spewed fire all over the land. Men in Magitech armor alike were set ablaze and sent flying like so many insects. I only realized that I had stopped breathing when the commanding voice broke my trance. You've done enough, Louis Suarez told us. Now fly and save yourselves. But, like my fellow gods, I wanted to remain. I couldn't charge into battle beside my comrades, at the very least. I would do my duty here and protect Louis Suarez to the last. But upon seeing us standing there, not making a move, Louis Suarez smiled and spoke this. You would give your lives to protect something, then protect my hopes. Every soul who lives to determine their own fate is a source of hope, bright and brilliant. So live, I bid you, and be among those who bear the light for others to follow. Those words awakened us to some greater purpose. If there was hope in my living, then I would live as Louis Swore bid. No matter what, we would survive. And so, together with my fellows, I began making my retreat. Alas, we hadn't gotten far when an explosion erupted and sent us sprawling. I struggled to my feet just in time to see an enormous, menacing silhouette of Bahamut looming over Louis Swore. In the next instant, he was enveloped in light, and that was the last I remember of him. Louis Swan's final moment. Amidst that light, he looked to be smiling. What was he thinking in that moment? I couldn't say, but one thing is for certain: we all of us are alive thanks to him. Following the calamity, it was reported that Louis Swan had defeated Bahamut and set about the land's miraculous regeneration. Do you believe that is the truth? Every soul who lives to determine their own fate is a source of hope. What we've learned has reaffirmed my belief, Naren. The belief that Louis Swan was not an all-powerful savior one reads about in tales, but merely an ordinary man. That man never forsook Eorzea. No, he stood for this realm to the last. He and countless other brave souls and saved it from becoming a scorched waste. Against unimaginable adversity he fought, and the cost of his life paved the way to a brighter future for us all. The least I can do is tell his story, spread his message that where there is life, there is hope. Thanks to your account, I believe we found an angle for the biography. I'm truly grateful. Would you care to offer a prayer as well? The prayer that the light of hope which Louis Saul preserved shall ever burn bright. On wings of hope you rise up through the night. Higher, oh higher. Thoughts endure and remain forever strong. Through our hope to the dark days we carry on. The calamity left deep scars across the realm. There is no place that did not want for help to rebuild. After being saved by our twin adder allies, I decided to become an adventurer, to better honor Louis Swan's legacy and lend aid to those in need. During my travels, I often hear your tales. I'm glad I could share my own with you. Allow me to thank you again for recounting your experiences to us. Nay, it is I who owes you thanks for giving me the chance to share Louis Swall's words. All these years I had avoided speaking of the moment of his passing out of respect, but it would not do to take the tale to my grave. Through the biography, it is my hope that his spirit will live on in all of us. Now then, if you'll excuse me, I shall resume my pilgrimage to the marks. Wherever your travels take you, I shall be praying for your safety. Nimi and lilies, the symbol of safe passage. As Louis Saw stood there in Cardinal, wonder if he likewise prays for someone's safety. At any rate, these interviews have yielded everything I had hoped for, and more. Come, let us return to Uldar. I'll have your reward for you at Uldar at the Hall of Flames. There you are. I ended up traveling you longer than I had intended, but it was truly a fruitful series of interviews. How fortunate that we could hear from those who lived that fateful time. While I still have many questions, biography is beginning to take shape in my mind. I feel as though I've attained a measure of closure. As well. Oh, I also feel as though Louis Swall fought simply as one of us, and he made the ultimate sacrifice that hope might endure. This I've come to realize and appreciate thanks to everyone's heartfelt testimonies. Now then, last but not least, I'd like your thoughts on something. According to Oren, Louis Swall smiled in his final moments as he was enveloped in light. What do you imagine he held in his mind? The image of mankind thriving in the future. I see, I appreciate your thoughts. As a penned biography, I'll be certain to remember your words. Well, sad it is. It's time for us to part ways. I'll set to work on a draft, and I won't rest until the biography goes to print. Thank you for all your help. My friend, I could not have come this far without you. The man, the myth, the legend. Huh? Is it for adventure plates, though? No. Oh, there it is. End of an era. Oh, the explosion thing. Let me just get myself out of here. Oh, it's both halves. Is it? Oh, no, never mind. It's the explosion of when he smiles and dies. Alright, that's everything. Now all that's left to do is just grind my head off for all the Moogle stuff. Whew. Still haven't found Alpha and Omega, though. They have to be here somewhere in Old Daw. I'm gonna take a screenshot and then call it a night. Good night, everyone.